Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I am going to make a little bit of a video on the Burning Crusade Classic WoW release date. They recently announced, Blizzard has recently announced the launch date of TBC and the pre-patch date. And I want to share my thoughts on the subject and the little bit of controversy surrounding the price points of some of their products. Alright, now, I'll show you guys what they got going on here. So okay, here we go. This was recently shared from their website. So what they're going to be offering is character cloning for $35. Now, a lot of you probably already know about this. Because this is kind of well-known knowledge at this point. It's the 9th right now, and this came out 2 days ago. So a lot of people have been talking about it. But they're charging people $35 per character. $35 per character to clone your character to a classic WoW exclusive realm. I understand where they're coming from you know, server storage costs and stuff like that, because once you clone that character, you're probably not going to play on it. You might, you know, for a little bit, but it's going to be a nostalgia thing for most people. It's going to be like almost like a trophy on the wall of, yeah, that was my character, that's what he looked like, that's what he had, that's what gear I had. And it's kind of like a time capsule almost. But I understand they're trying to discourage people from doing it, like a ton of people from doing it. $35 price point is discouraging for a lot of people though, because that's per character. Per character, that's pretty hefty. If you wanted to do a couple of characters, that's going to cost you some money. But with it being $35, I am not going to be doing a clone of any of my characters. As much as I think it would be kind of cool to have a time capsule of my character at that point in the game, for $35, I'm not going to do it. If it was $10, like, yeah, it's $10. Why not? We're already paying $15 a month anyway for subscription. But $35, a little much. And then next, they got, of course, they got the character boost. Now, a lot of people have been talking about the character boost because they think the character boost as is shouldn't be in the game for Classic WoW, which I agree with. I don't agree with the boost system in Classic WoW. The boost system should be pretty much held in retail WoW, because it's already an established thing in retail WoW, and this doesn't belong in Classic WoW. It's way off base. The community the community of Classic WoW doesn't appreciate this at all. This is more of a demographic of like retail players. This is something they would like, the character boost, and maybe that's what they're trying to draw in more people from that demographic. I don't know. And then, so you got this character boost. It levels you to level 58. It gives you apprentice riding skill, a race-specific mount, weapon skill up to level 58, access to certain flight paths. So it probably gives you a handful of flight paths. I'm not sure which ones, but it gives you a handful. And then you get gear, green quality level 58 gear. And you also get, what is this, 14 slot rune cloth bags and a little bit of gold. I don't know how much gold they give you. I would assume it's not very much, because, you know, if they give you a large sum of gold, that would be just ridiculous. But the apprentice riding skill that's pretty nice, really. It's very generous. But I understand if you have a little 58 character boost, you would need these things to function. But the fact is, we don't need this whole boost thing, because this adds in a whole bunch of other issues. Really, I could see this boosting system being abused by like gold sellers, stuff like that, because you can buy these boosts, put them on a character, and then instantly have a little 58 to utilize for gold grinding, and then make gold and then sell the gold. So I think this kind of opens up a door for a lot of negative things in the Classic WoW community, which really sucks. I'm not a big fan of that. And then we have, of course, the Classic WoW Burning Crusade Deluxe Edition is $70, $69.99. This is a doozy. $70 for this, and this is the Deluxe Edition. and you get this, what is this? This Phase Hunter mount. You get this Phase Hunter mount, which is a model from Shadowlands. They talk about it in here, how it's an updated model from Shadowlands. Includes Shadowland. And then you also get a Dark Portal Hearthstone, which is kind of neat. It's kind of cool. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm probably gonna buy this. I'll probably buy this. I'm kind of disappointed it's $70 though. Like, I'm kind of disappointed it's $70. I don't necessarily want the mount necessarily. I would rather just have the Dark Portal Hearthstone, because I think that is personally really cool. It changes your Hearthstone to a portal. It's a Dark Portal Hearthstone. It's a different animation is what I'm trying to get at. And I think that's kind of neat because there's nothing like that. But because it's just cosmetic too, it doesn't affect anything. And then you also get a Path of the Illidan toy. It makes your feet glow and they're on fire. Dark Portal Pass. So they give you a character boost, level 58 character boost as well. They call it the Dark Portal Pass. The DPP. You get the DPP is what you get. And this gives you a character boost. And you also get 30 days of WoW subscription time. Which, they tell you get access to Retail WoW as well. But you get access to Retail WoW and Classic WoW. But if you have access to Retail WoW, what version of the game do you get, though? Because it doesn't say it includes Shadowlands in there. So you would get access to the Retail and Classic, but you would have access to, what, the base version of Retail WoW? Like, is that what you get? The base version of Retail WoW? You're not going to be able to do a whole lot. Not really. In Retail WoW, if you don't own the most recent expansion, you won't be able to do a whole lot. Because, you know, that's where the relevant content is at. But there's that. Yeah, I'm not too jazzed about that. And what this does as a whole, though, is it's really gonna start a cascading effect, I feel like, for microtransactions in the Classic WoW area. Like, it's really gonna open it up, because if they're allowing you to do character boost for $40 and you can buy that in their cash shop, they're gonna offer that. What's gonna stop them from just like selling mounts in there every week, just like they do in Retail? Almost like every week, I feel like there's a new mount coming out in Retail WoW. Or pets. They're going to start selling pets in there. And it's going to turn into the same thing. You're going to have all these micro transactions that you're going to be able to nickel and dime customers for. Really milking them. Really milking the customers. Yeah, the only thing out of here that I am considering getting is the Burning Crusade Deluxe Edition. Really. I don't plan on utilizing the boost. I don't plan on utilizing the cloning system. And it's a real iffy situation for me for the Burning Crusade Classic Deluxe Edition. I kind of want to get it. I kind of don't. I don't know. But now, moving on to the release date. The release date is the 1st of June. The 1st of June. And that's not very far away. As of right now, it's the 9th. And the pre-patch comes out on the 18th. Comes out on the 18th. And that gives you from the 18th to the 1st, which is not a lot of time, 2 weeks until the launch. So if you wanted to level up a Jernai, whatever class, Jernai, Shaman, whatever, or a Blood Elf, whatever, you only have between the 18th and the 1st to get that character ready to go into Shadowlands. If you wanted to get them into Shadowlands at the launch, you have very little time. You're going to have to either pay people to boost you, like mages or whatnot, to boost you, or, you know, really grind your ass off. Because most casual players, won't get to level 58 or 60 in that time frame because of how long it takes. It's a very long grind. I might be mistaken. You know, I don't know. I'm pretty casual when it comes to leveling. It took me a long time to get to 60 myself. I got 2 level 60s, and after the second one, I was like, I'm done. This is insane. It just takes forever. But it is a fun process, though, if you really take the time to enjoy it. But yeah, the first is the launch day, and I plan on playing it for sure. And now moving into my streams kind of scenario, I'm going to be continuing to do a little bit of variety up until the 18th. Playing Mountain Blade, Bannerlord, stuff like that. Various other games, RuneScape, stuff like that. But on the 18th, once pre-patch hits, I'm going to start playing Classic WoW again in preparation for the Burn Crusade. Because it's an exciting time. And I think it'll be a really good time for me to play my Paladin. And I really enjoy playing my Paladin. And then moving on to the first, when it launches, obviously, we're going to hit the ground running. We're going to do as much as we can, as fast as we can to get to max level and get into the end game and really enjoy the game. Because not very much longer after that, moving down to August, the end of August, New World is going to be launching. Okay, so from the first of June to the end of August is going to be pretty much my playtime for Burning Crusade. Because that's when New World comes out. And I'm very excited about New World. If any of you guys are familiar with my content or know anything about me in that game, I'm very excited about that game. And it looks like it's going to be a really fun game. And I can't wait to play it because it's going to be a fresh, new experience. But I've already played the shit out of Classic WoW. Well, original WoW. I played it back when it was actual live content, when it was retail. And I played the shit out of it. That was back in like high school. So I'm willing to sacrifice replaying a game that I've already played to enjoy a new experience. So it's just going to be, WoW's going to be pushed to the side when New World comes out. And it is what it is. It is what it is, and I'll be excited to enjoy a fresh experience. So that's what I'm be doing for that time period. And then at some point, Ashes of Creation is supposed to be getting a beta, or what we call an alpha, and they haven't projected their launch date yet, but there is speculation that they might be able to launch by the end of the year. I don't know. It's all speculation. If they do, it's going to be a busy year for MMOs. It's going to be a very busy year for MMOs. Because that's another game that looks really, really good, and I'm excited for. I hope everything works out very well for New World. But if it starts going south, I have another game to look forward to, just in case. Ashes of Creation. In Ashes of Creation, everything I've seen so far looks really good. So I have all my jelly beans in both of those pots currently. So that's pretty much what the rest of this year is going to look like. Because once we burn through TBC, going into New World, burning through that, hopefully it goes well. And if we get burned out of that game and it gets turned into shit and it's not as good as we all hoped, got Ashes of Creation to dig into. So there's a lot of fun content to be had. But that's what's going on there. And these are the release dates for the global release of Classic Burning Crusade. I'm looking over here at like 3 p.m. In the afternoon. June 1st is what it's looking like for me, around about that time. But that's also on a Tuesday. I'm going to be at work at that time. So I'm not going to be able to even play until later that evening. So, and I'm sure I won't be able to actually play because of the server queues and stuff like that. But I'll probably get to play the next day, I guess. But that's all I want to talk about. I just want to share my thoughts on Classic WoW and the recent news about TBC and whatnot. I appreciate you guys sitting through this video. If you have, make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. Tell me if you're excited about TBC in the future. And if you enjoyed the content, make sure to stop by my Twitch channel sometime. I live stream on multiple different platforms. Twitch, YouTube, Steam, DLive, Trovo, multiple different websites. And until next time, peace out.